Listen, and another thing. Listen, 5 ways or reasons that sexually attractive men know that women that are tens, and when I say tens, I mean like, is it seven, eights, and nines? Is it on that? No, I think it's eights, nines, and tens, right? Eights, nines, and tens, like real eights, nines, and tens, don't hate men, and five or few, ways and reasons that attractive men know this is because when you see women online complaining, and I'm not saying that women online are the role model or the absolute to go to every time we're making a comparison. But if you go off the ones online, because they do count, those women are not the most attractive. And like they're okay, but it's a lot of filtering going on. It's a lot of makeup, and you're not able to smell her. So you don't know if she showered or not. So, I mean, you can't really go off of that. And the ones that we do see, personally, I wouldn't consider most of them to be seven, eights, or nines. And when you have not even seven, eights, or nines, like I don't think I really see too many sevens, but eights, nines, and tens. And if you do see an eight, nine, or 10, she's making a brief point about something and she's keeping it trucking. She might throw a little bit of, what I'm saying, meat out there to the dogs or whatever. And then 11:11 on time, it's, what I'm saying? And then she's moving along. She doesn't seem like she has a negative disposition on life. She seems like she still has a sparkle in her eyes. And that's really where it comes down to, that sparkle in her eye. Like, does she have the sparkle? You know what I'm saying? And these women, man, they're busy. They have things to do. They're resting. They're not complaining and hating men all day. Like, why would you hate the person that you plan on being with, the future person you plan on being with for the rest of your life, or for a long period of time? You know what I mean? If you truly like men, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. So when you see these women online, if you would get past like what they're saying for trigger bait and just look at the messenger, you would never let that woman say anything to you in real life. You wouldn't even, most of them, you wouldn't even notice in real life. So why are you letting her trigger bait you? Because again, social media is it's a psyop. So why are you letting someone that's obviously broken, and now she has proximity to a man or men that she would never normally have, and she's just running her mouth about what she sees? She can run her mouth about whatever she sees. She's not a 8, 9, or 10. She's not busy. See, what happens is these women get online, and with the technology and witchcraft, they're able to look like a 7. And just from being like a 6 or a 7, they have all this undertone of ugly. And you're just like, well, I mean, she looks kind of decent. She looks decent now with everything going on online. But this is a ugly duckling that has gotten this online look and now doesn't know how to act, because women that have been attractive most all their life, since they've been adults, they're used to that level of attention. And then when you get these women out here with this new pretty, right? You know what I mean? They don't have that traditional, that classic pretty or whatever. No, no, no. They got that new pretty going on, just like new money. And they be out here just acting up horrible, ugly attitudes, because that ugly attitude is a representation of the ugly person underneath all that witchcraft. I'm spitting game, man. I wouldn't lie to you. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. And then so you have these women, you have to really look at them, because a lot of them, without the makeup and the filters, the angling, the lighting, you know what I mean? So they wouldn't, in real life, we have to start comparing these online NPCs with real life women. Because women in real life, they don't that are gorgeous, that are pretty, that are eights, nines, and tens, they don't move like that. You know, they don't let no one get to them. They're not trying to get to nobody, and they got things to do. You hardly even see them out and about. And even the ones that are naturally pretty online aren't on some man hating stuff. If they're naturally pretty, and most of the time they're going to have a man or, you know, whatever situation they want to be in, and they're going to have this twinkle in their eye. Again, they're going to say something, you know, like, men need to get it together. But then they're going to be like, you know, or they're going to be like something, and then they're going to go about their day. It's not going to be nothing that you're going to feel like is serious, like there's a deep malice underneath what she's saying. It's going to be like lighthearted. You're not going to get mad at it. It's not going to bother you. But it's when these former or, you know, current ugly women with this new pretty on, they get online. Now they're able to vent about all of the men that they feel like they've deserved all their life, but they didn't get, and all the pookies they ended up with, and all the trauma accumulated, and this trauma dump on everyone. You know, these are gorgeous women are not really getting drug out like that, man. I'm trying to, man, they're very rare. They get snatched up. And most of the time, if there is going to be any dragging, they're going to be dragging the dude that they're with. And then still end up with another high caliber guy right afterwards because guys are lining up for them. There's no room for all this malice, all this hatred, all this bitterness. Y'all are supposed to be the nicer gender. You're not supposed to be out here performing witchcraft on a daily basis with your words against men and all men. But anyway, I want to hold y'all. Appreciate y'all joining me. You know what I mean? Just chopping it up really quickly. I'm going to be going live all night. I got to get the algorithm up and going again, and I don't have any homework, so you're stuck with me, okay? But I appreciate you. Again, subscribe if you want to. Hit that like button if you like, and share the video if you'd be so kind. I'd appreciate it. Anyway, y'all, love and light. I'm your brother. I'm out.
In this game, you gotta have that dog in you.
Made in America.